Hey everyone, thank you so much for listening because I really think this is an important video. Hypnosis is easy. It is so easy and it is always happening. But when you do something for so long and then you kind of lose touch and you forget? Well, I've been doing this for a long time. So sometimes I forget how profound it is to invite someone to become their own hypnotist. And I do this all the time. And so I forget that everybody out there isn't also doing this. And so I really want to get some messages out so that you can use the power of your mind because it really is magic in your life. So I'm going to walk you through some of the processes of self hypnosis because a lot of people might think hypnosis is gimmicky or it only happens in the subconscious state. Really, you could be consciously doing hypnosis, which is what I really want people to do, which is why, to the best of my ability, I've broken hypnosis into real, tangible formulas and steps so that you don't have to rely on somebody else to do this for you because truthfully, you're going to be your own best hypnotist. So, hypnosis is always happening in the now time. And the way our conscious mind works is it usually sort of generalizes over the now time and it jumps ahead into the future. So, the opportunity for consciously using hypnosis is to create this story that it's about to happen and you're experiencing the evidence of that right now. So, let's say you want to use self hypnosis to be happier, or for me, right, making this content so that I can be clear on my message to you to help empower you to be your own hypnotist. Before I hopped on, I was doing my self hypnosis for confidence. So, say you want confidence or say you want happiness, pretend that it's right here around you. Okay, it's not in you yet because your conscious mind has decided you want it, which means that you kind of have this belief system that you don't have it, but make it accessible now. Most times, consciously, we put it out ahead, far in the future, like a carrot dangled in front of us, taunting us. I'll have it when I've done this, or when I've stopped doing that, or when I have this, right? I want it to be something that you can have that's just right out in front of you. So, your happiness, what does that feel like? Maybe it's warmth in your heart. Maybe it's a settled feeling in your stomach. Maybe for some people, I know a lot of people that I support, it's having that mind quiet down. We've got all those characters in our mind who are telling us different opinions. Ask them to quiet down, send them on vacation, and pretend that that happy feeling or that confident feeling is just right out here around you. Is it warm? Is it blue? Um, is it moving? Is it fuzzy? Orient it in the five senses. Create that awareness that it exists, and then you bring it in. And then you need more, I guess, if you want more. If you felt like, oh, that wasn't yet enough, then bring more in and bring more in. And I don't mean that logically you have to move your hands out around you and pretend you're sweeping something into your body. All of this happens in your imagination. And that's why hypnosis is always happening, because in your imagination, your multiple faceted conscious and subconscious mind, right? The parts of the brain story that we're aware of and the parts of the brain story that we're not aware of because we just can't be aware of all the things at all the time or at any one time. But there's always something that your imagination is oriented to, and the simplicity is bringing in the good and getting out the bad. So I was creating this simplified recipe for self-hypnosis, for bringing in confidence, bringing in happiness. But the same thing could work if you wanted to get out the stress, or like I said, quiet down that inner chatter, or if you wanted your stomach to feel settled, which a lot of people describe to me when they have anxiety, is that their stomach feels in knots. It feels, moving and stuff like that. So if they want their stomach to feel settled, which is that happy, confident state, then they want those knots to move out. So you already likely have done some conscious hypnosis. We often call it daydreaming because most people think that hypnosis has to happen from a hypnotist. Most people think about hypnosis as only happening in the stage arena, but really it's only been in the entertainment arenas a couple hundred years. It has been a therapy and a true modality for working within the mind for thousands of years throughout so many, ancient cultures and really old documentation of using this massive potential of ongoing orientation to opportunities. So it's really, really, really easy. And I want to the best of my ability, break it into such a simple process because you're already doing it that you start doing it better. So ask me questions that you have. I can bring some maybe volunteers on, or break apart a video and show you exactly what's happening with hypnosis so that you can recognize that you can do this yourself. Because once you become your own intentional hypnotist, then you really, really do experience magic every single day. Because what do you want? Happiness is right here. You want more confidence? Well, there you go. You've got it. And there's always more to get. So don't worry. We never, ever get bored, I'll say, with the opportunity, but I don't want that opportunity to feel complex because it's really simple. So thank you for letting me explain it. And for sure, if you want me to break it down a little bit more, or, some people really love the neuroscience. I know I do. And that was what kind of got me interested in this field, just reading books and the case studies. And I thought, wow, if this really, really can work for this massive array of things, basically anything that the mind can do, which is everything, then why isn't everybody talking about this? And it's because it is elusive. And that's why I'm talking about it, to make it more tangible so that it's simple, and most importantly, that you apply it. So thank you guys. I'm Lauren, Modern Day Hypnosis, and I will be back soon. Bye.